Dan Passarelli of MarketTaker.com here on the floor of the CME Group. So every day we hold a live webinar. It's called the Market Taker Live Advantage Group Coaching. I've told you about it before. And in each class, we share about 15 trade ideas every morning with our students. They're actionable option trade ideas, and you can learn more about them by visiting MarketTaker.com/GC. So, one of the trades we talked about today in our group coaching class was in Baidu. So, Baidu really took off after earnings last week and looked pretty strong. Then it had a couple days of pullback, and now the stock has set up a buy signal and looks like we're going to see some continuation following the very, very strong earnings report. Additionally, implied volatility is low, so the market doesn't expect very much volatility out of it. So I'm looking for a pretty steady, conservative increase in share prices over the next month or so. Now, one of the most logical ways to play that, where I can have some of the lowest risk and some of the greatest reward potential, is with the bull call spread. Specifically, I like buying the Baidu November 240-250 bull call spread for $5 or less. So this trade's maximum risk is $5 a share. I can make $5 a share, so I can potentially make 100% return on my investment. The stock doesn't have to rise very much at all for me to have a small profit, and it's a pretty conservative play in that the stock only has to rise just a comparatively small percentage to reach my maximum profit potential, to double my money on this trade. So where's the risk? Well, of course, the risk is I could be wrong. I don't think I will be. I think we're going to see continued follow through in Baidu. But if the stock does pull back, I don't necessarily have to lose that entire 100%. If I actively manage it, I can simply close the trade early and lose just a small percentage, which means my true return on risk is actually greater than 100% if you look at it that way. If the stock goes against me, I only risk like, say, $2, and I close the trade and only lose that. That's really what I'm risking. And I can make $5 on this trade. The stock only has to get to or through the $250 a share price. So this is a very conservative trade. It's a great chart setup. The market isn't looking for any surprise moves to the downside or anything in Baidu. So this is the trade that I like today. It's one of the trades we talked about in our group coaching class. Again, MarketTaker.com/GC is where you can learn about that trade and how you can get 15 fresh trade ideas every day. This is Dan Passarelli of Market Taker here on the floor of the CME Group.